Now, let's face it, when it comes to estates, bigger is pretty much always better. And the E-Class, well, that's always been the daddy when you just need to fit the maximum possible junk in the trunk. Now though, there's a new version, so are Mercedes still putting form before function? Now, there's no denying that this wagon is a very sharp-looking thing, but it's not quite as striking as the Volvo V90. And if you want to watch our video review of that car, then click the button at the top of the screen now. What it is, though, is big, really big. Open the powered tailgate, which comes as standard, and you'll find a load space that will carry 640 litres of luggage. That's nearly 100 more than you get in any of this car's rivals. Fold the seats down by popping the buttons here. You can carry up to 1,820 litres. It also comes with standard self-levelling air suspension on the rear springs, which means you can fill it to the roof with gold bullion and it'll still stay flat and level. As an option, just like before, you can get 2 kids' jump seats for here in the back, something unique to the E-Class and gives it that extra versatility, which could come in handy if you're trying to pick between this and a 7-seater SUV. So the E-Class wins the space race outright, but if you aren't familiar with Mercedes' latest line of interiors, then it'll probably feel like a bit of a spaceship in here too. It's incredibly luxurious and build quality is good, and you also get all sorts of gadgets, including these 2 huge optional screens and these touchpad controllers here on the steering wheel. Every E-Class wagon also comes very well equipped as standard too, with tons of luxury kit that you might have to spend extra on in its rivals. Here on the road, comfort and refinement are the order of the day, and that's a very good thing. You tend to get the impression that this is a car that would be really great companion on a long family holiday or a road trip. That's because the ride is really, really supple and comfortable. Although if you want to go for this AMG model and its big alloy wheels, then we reckon it's probably worth investing in the adaptive air suspension, which obviously is extra. The new 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel engine in this E220D is quiet and provides brisk performance thanks to its 295 pounds-feet of torque. It also works really nicely with the standard 9-speed automatic gearbox, which is particularly smooth at low speed. Now, the estate isn't quite as quick off the mark as the E-Class Saloon. That's because it weighs around 100 kilos more than that car, and that does have an impact on performance and economy, although we still think that a 0 to 62 time of 7.7 seconds and a CO2 figure of just 109 grams per kilometre are pretty impressive. Sure, the E-Class isn't the most thrilling car in the Benz. The handling is competent, grippy and secure rather than being especially engaging, but when it rides this well and it's this refined, there's not that much left to complain about. So, should you buy the new E-Class estate? Well, on this evidence at least, it's the biggest, most versatile, luxurious premium estate out there. And if that sounds like a recipe that you'd enjoy, then absolutely. It doesn't come cheap though, and the 350D V6 diesel comes with a lot of choice options that this 4-cylinder misses out on. So choose the version you want carefully. Still, trips to the tip and moving furniture may never be the same again.